The shadow that takes human skin. The curse didn't explode. It dripped slowly, patiently, like a poison that knows its time. At first, Takeda Ryu only transformed at night. His eyes reflected the moonlight too brightly. His hearing was so acute he could hear the heartbeat of a rabbit in the bushes. When he was angry, his breath became thick even in the summer heat. He refused to admit it. But one night, in the small village he was visiting, a thief tried to stab him in the back. Takeda spun around, his hand moving faster than his mind. The katana slashed. Too far, too cruel. As the body fell, Takeda realized something that made him shudder. He felt no guilt. The blood on the blade pulsed as if alive. The stench of the decaying forest returned, now mixed with his own. Night after night, the changes became more pronounced. His nails turned black. His shadow had horns. In his sleep, he dreamed of hunting and woke with his mouth full of blood, with no memory of what he had eaten. One dusk, he came upon a mountain pond. When he gazed into the water, what stared back was no longer the face of a samurai. It was the face of a creature between human and demon, cracked eyes, a strange smile. Takeda tied the katana in white silk, a sign of his final vow. He wrote a short message and left it at an ancient shrine. If I return without honor, kill me before I forget my own name. He chose to walk away from humans. To the forest, to the mountains, to a place where he would change completely. The student who challenged the shadow. His name was Hiro. He was still too young to call himself a samurai, his sword was simple, his steps were not yet perfect. But one thing never wavered, his faith in the Takeda Ryu. Hiro had been saved by Takeda many years ago, when his village was attacked by robbers. Takeda didn't stay long, but one sentence remained in the boy's heart. Swords are not for killing. They are for stopping evil before it is born. Now, Hiro heard whispers of a sword-wielding demon roaming the forest. Every description made his chest tighten, the way he walked, the white silk on the katana's hilt, the unhealed wounds. It was his teacher. Hiro followed a trail of blood deliberately left not as a threat, but as a plea. The trail led him to the mountain shrine where the final oath was written. As night fell, Takeda appeared. His body was hunched, his eyes glowing pale. His shadow had horns. When he drew his katana, the ground around him froze. Go, Takeda hissed. His voice was twofold. If I attack, I will not stop. Hiro trembled but stepped forward. I did not come to fight, he said. I came to remind you who you are. Takeda laughed, a demonic voice infiltrating the human tone. He attacked. Hiro didn't parry. He dropped his sword. The blade of Takeda's katana stopped just inches from his student's neck. Hiro lifted the white silk from the hilt, still stained with blood, and unfolded it. Inside was an old inscription, scrawled by Takeda's own hand. If one day I forget my honor, remind me with your life if necessary. Takeda's body trembled. His shadow struggled. The demon's screams filled the temple. The curse couldn't be cut with steel, it cracked with the bonds. Hiro knelt and touched his forehead to the ground. If this curse needs a replacement, he said quietly, take me. But let my teacher remain human. The wind stopped. The shadow screamed and split. The demon ripped from Takeda's body like black smoke, disappearing into the night. Takeda collapsed. His body returned to a pale human, weak but alive. As dawn touched the temple, Hiro sat beside his teacher. Takeda opened his eyes. Hiro. His voice was fragile. Hiro smiled, crying. The legend had changed. No longer about a samurai who nearly became a demon, but about a student who saved his teacher's honor. Without drawing his sword,